It's time to wake up, Warriors.
This week's football game has very high stakes. Stay tuned to find out all the inside details. We will also be taking a look at something exciting happening in the gym today. All this and more on today's episode of Wake Up Warriors.
Live from Penn Trafford High School. This is Wake Up Warriors. Wake Up Warriors starts now.
Hello and good morning, Penn Trafford, and welcome to Wake Up Warriors. Today is Friday, October 27th. I'm Morgan Arlia.
And I'm Sophia Laspina.
Sophia, are you going to the football game tonight? It's one of the most important games of the season.
Of course. Everyone make sure to pull up to the game tonight.
Speaking of the football, today's football game is very important for the Warriors because they travel to take on their section rival, Franklin Regional. Here's reporter Paul Mills live from the Franklin Regional field.
A trip to the playoffs is on the line here tonight in the Class 5A Big East Conference matchup between the 4-5 Penn Trafford Warriors and the 6-3 Franklin Regional Panthers. Both teams are tied at 3-1 in the conference. Both teams have coming off non-section game losses last week, with the Warriors taking on North Allegheny and the Panthers losing to North Hills. Franklin Regional will look to stop the PT rushing attack of 1,000-yard rusher Tassel Whipple and freshman quarterback Ben Grabowski, while the Warriors look to stop the passing game in quarterback Chase Lemke. The winner of tonight's game secures the number 2 seed in the playoffs, while the loser is still eligible. They need some things to go their way. Here's reporter Amanda Bobish for a closer look at the game.
This Friday, the Warriors have a big game against their section rival Franklin Regional. I spoke with head coach Ruane and starting freshman quarterback Ben Grabowski to learn more about the importance of the big game.
It's definitely important to us that we come out and just play. We just need to go out and play as hard as we can. Our scout team always gives us a good look. They're always hustling and everything, and they give us motivation. Everyone's motivating each other while we're all together and bonding, just getting ready for the game. We really just need to come out and win. We just need to play our game, and I think if we do that, then we'll do good.
Well, I mean, a couple things. Franklin Regional is a big rival. Both teams are going to be excited to play each other. There's no doubt about that. And the fact that it's for the playoff spot, the fact that it's for second place in the conference and a better seed in the playoffs and everything that comes with it just magnifies that. And, we had a game last year with them. It went to overtime. Us winning put us in the playoffs. So a lot of energy on the field, to say the least, and a lot of competitiveness.
We're definitely treating it more like a playoff game. Make sure we need to do what we need to do in practice and take care of our bodies and stuff and be 100% for the game.
Yeah, it is a playoff game for us because if you don't win, you're not in the playoffs. So I guess you could look at it as the playoffs start a week early for both teams. They're in the same exact boat as us. So, both teams are going to give max effort. Both teams are seniors. They know this could be their last game. So it puts a little added emphasis on everything. Yeah, our goal is to be diverse on offense and, run the ball and pass the ball. Our calling card has really been running and play action passes. So we definitely work on that every single week. And whatever the defense gives us is what we try to take. But we always have a plan A, plan B, and a lot of times a plan C in place. Ideally we're balanced so teams can't tee off on one thing or the other, and we can spread the field. We're confident we can do that when it's our time to do it. So we'll see what Franklin Regional does, and we'll take what they give us.
Good luck to the Warriors tonight against Franklin Regional. Make sure to go to the game to show your team support. Reporting for PTTV, this has been Amanda Bobish.
Today, the Reality Fair takes place in the gym for all juniors. This fair helps students finance their future life based on their desired job salary. Reporter Julianne Fontano is live with an advisor of this event currently. Good morning, Julianne. What do you have for us today?
Thanks, Sophia. I'm here live at the Reality Fair with Ms. Christie. Can you tell us a little bit about the Reality Fair and why it's essential to students?
Sure. So People Federal Credit Union is so honored to be back hosting the 11th grade Reality Fair once again. So the Reality Fair is designed to simulate real-life experience after high school and after graduation. So what it is, last week the students researched a career, a starting salary, and we used that research to create individual budget sheets. So today they're going around booth to booth with those budget sheets and looking at things like housing, transportation, if they want a pet, the cost associated with that. They spin the wheel of reality. Just like life, something good or something bad may happen. They may get a flat tire, or they may get a tax return or a birthday gift. So it can add to their budget or take away. And then at the end, they're going to see a financial counselor and see how well they did within their budget. So this is really important for students to start learning about what it's going to be like to pay their bills whenever they get older.
Thank you so much. Now let's send it back over to the desk.
Last night, the media literacy students held their annual trunk or treat event. Reporters Amanda Bobish and Ella Malloy got all the sweet details.
So tonight was our trunk or treat event. We had over 400 kids show up and 33 trunks, and we also had a Tom's Coffee truck show up.
All the different clubs and sports are amazing for making this possible. And there's lots of games, lots of fun costumes.
And shout out to Dr. Cab for getting us over 50 pounds of candy.
And thank you, Ms. Falk, for helping us put this all together.
There were so many fun costumes, and it was fun seeing everybody come out. The media and literacy classes have a lot of events planned right now. One specific event is a book drive to support Mary's Place and the Pittsburgh Prison Book Project. My co-host, Morgan Arlia, is a part of this event. She spoke with her other group members for more insight on this project.
For our first Media Lit project we're doing is a book drive, and we're going to donate books to Mary's Place, which is a women and children's shelter in Pittsburgh, and we're also going to donate to the Pittsburgh Prison Book Project. Mary's Place is in need of children's books, and then they're also in need of books for like young mothers, so like anything you think a younger mother would like romance novels or anything like that, or like even books on like how to be a mother. The Pittsburgh Prison Book Project is looking for mainly just like adult books, but they don't want anything like Bibles or encyclopedias. People can start bringing books anytime after today, and then they'll have until December 15th to bring them in.
Every 5 books you donate, you get a Chick-fil-A coupon, and you can get up to 2 Chick-fil-A coupons. We have 2 spots you can donate, one in the Media Center and one in Mrs. Falk's room. Before you turn in your books, you have to have Mr. Bujakowski or Mrs. Falk check the books and mark your name on a Google Sheet.
All PT students love and enjoy the coffee shop and all it has to offer. Lately, there has been some confusion on how to order. Thankfully, reporter Ella Malloy went to the coffee shop to clear confusion when ordering.
I really want a coffee.
I've never been to the coffee shop.
Really? Let's go check it out.
Okay.
Wow, what do I even put on here? What do you want?
I don't know.
Maybe we should just go down the list. If you pick one of these, this is a hot coffee and you can put creamer in it. If you pick one of these, this is an iced coffee and you can pick the flavor you want. And you can pick if you want sugar and whipped cream.
Does this look good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
I actually think I might want a tea.
Just grab one of these. If you want an iced tea, you can pick any of these flavors and you put the amount of pumps you want next to it. If you want a hot tea, you pick any of these flavors. You can also get a honey stick or hot apple cider, and you can put any of these sugars in any.
If you enjoy writing short, spooky stories, then joining the Scary Story Contest is just right for you. Reporter Julianne Fontano spoke with Mr. Warziniak to get more information on how and why you should participate in this spooktacular writing contest.
All right, so the Scary Story Contest is held annually by our student literary magazine, Traces. It is evaluated by the students of our creative writing classes, so we would encourage you to, anyone who loves writing, scary stories, horror, submit to pttraces@penntrafford.org. Top prize usually gets a gift card, and then some runners-up will get coffee shop coupons.
The Penn Trafford Spanish Club continues to enrich their knowledge of Spanish language and culture. Yesterday, students had the opportunity to travel to Oakland for the Hispanic Flamenco Ballet, showcasing critical devices used in the culture's dance. Not only were students exposed to various prop and dress attires used in the art of dancing, but they were also shown different forms of dancing and stories from across Central America, South America, and Spain. These very talented performers from across the world put on a spectacular performance. To wrap up their day, students went to El Campesino to get some authentic Mexican food in for lunch. It was truly a great day for the students to step into and learn about other people's culture.
It's that time of year to pick out your costumes and plan some spooky parties. We sent out reporter Stephanie Boulware to talk to Mrs. Kukuro about preschoolers' exciting Halloween.
Hi everyone, I'm excited to share with you what we're doing on Tuesday, October 31st for Halloween. My preschoolers are coming into class all dressed up for Halloween, obviously. We'll be walking around the first floor of the high school, so you might hear some little voices, see some big costumes. We also get a chance to play some fun games. Another thing that we do, we obviously have to read a special story for Halloween. And you might remember this one, Room on the Broom. It's a childhood favorite. So I know my high school teachers are looking forward to it, and so are my preschoolers.
The cast and crew of this year's fall play have been working hard, but the adults that volunteer their time have also been contributing in big ways by making props for the show, including scripts, books, potions, swords, and more. Come check out the fall play to see these amazing props.
Attention seniors, the yearbook staff is selling Class of 2024 t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, crew neck sweatshirts, and pullover hoodies. To place an order, please submit the order form that was emailed to you by Friday, October 27th. Also be sure to follow up with your purchase by submitting a payment in an envelope labeled with your name to room 138. Checks are the only acceptable form of payment. Cash cannot be accepted. Checks should be made payable to Penn Trafford Yearbook. If payment is not received by the deadline of October 27th, your order will not be placed. Contact Mrs. Thornton with any questions or concerns.
Attention all sophomore and junior student athletes. There will be an NCAA information meeting for all students interested in playing sports in college. The meeting will be held on Wednesday at 8 a.m. in the Lower Fishbowl. All attending students are responsible for any missed work. Contact Mr. Owen for more information.
Last night, the girls volleyball team battled hard but lost in 3-1 against Cannon Mac. Congratulations on an amazing season for our girls volleyball team.
Tonight in sports, the football team is on the hunt for a playoff spot tonight as they travel to Franklin Regional tonight for Class 5A Big East Conference matchup, as both teams are looking for a playoff spot. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. Good luck to our Warriors tonight. That's all for our show today. Please stand for the Pledge of the Flag. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Sophia.
Have a great day, PT.